Hey guys, so I want to quickly apologize for taking down that last vlog. There was something in the background in a couple of the shots that I didn't like, so I have taken that down. I'm gonna re-edit it and I'm gonna upload it hopefully by tonight or tomorrow morning. I really wanted to get it up for you guys as quick as possible because I know I've been talking about this Bulgarian trip for so long. It's definitely a lesson for me to proof the work I do before I upload it because I generally don't. As I edit, I go over certain things multiple times, so by the end of the video I feel like I've already covered everything and I usually don't go over it and rewatch. So yeah, that's a lesson that I need to make sure everything is good before I upload it. So I also didn't include this in the vlogs, I think. I don't really show my grandmother too much in the videos. That's by her request. The whole trip was because my grandma is not well. And I know with a lot of the footage, it's gonna look like we didn't spend any time with her, but we definitely did. I just wanted to address that because I know a lot of you are gonna comment that she's not in the videos very much or I don't introduce her properly. Yeah, that's definitely by her request. So, and that was kind of the reason for the trip. We didn't exactly go for a holiday. We went to see her and we also ended up catching up with our relatives and doing a bit of sightseeing in between. So that's that. In the video that I just took down, I had started reading your comments and a lot of you guys said that you knew nothing about Bulgaria, so I'm thinking I might try and do a few interesting facts before each video. Depends how I go with the editing and whether there's a lot of footage, too much footage, what I say in the videos, blah blah blah, but I will try and include some interesting facts about Bulgaria in all the videos. So yeah, I think it might make the vlog more interesting. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. So fact number one, Bulgaria is the oldest country in Europe that hasn't changed its name since it was established, which was in 681 AD, which was a very long time ago. Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria, which was where I was born, is the second oldest city in Europe and it is about 7,000 years old. Here's something really, a lot of these facts I'm actually reading, I don't know them off the top of my head because that's a weird thing to know. A lot of this stuff you might actually see in the videos because I did do some interesting exploring and people gave me a lot of interesting information about the history of Bulgaria. We have a lot of like natural springs, but apparently we have over 600 mineral springs across the whole country, which explains why like in every city and in every town you see freshwater springs like from the ground that are free. Nearly 1/3 of Bulgaria is covered in forests and there are over 40 mountains in Bulgaria. Is that correct? And Bulgaria is a very tiny country geographically and the population I think is about 6 million, so it's about half of Manila but there is a lot of mountains. So yeah, on to the video. Hey guys, so we just arrived in Doha. It is 11 or maybe midnight now here, August 26th. In the Philippines it's 5 a.m. That flight was 10 hours, we thought it was 4 hours. So it was a bit of, I don't know, pleasant surprise on pleasant surprise. Did you get much sleep?
Not much, but some, yeah.
We were sitting next to a drunk Irishman, so he kept talking throughout like most of the waking hours. Oh, that's a teddy bear. So we booked a hotel in the airport that we're trying to find, but we also want to get some chocolates maybe from here. It's very big and I'm very disoriented and sleepy and I don't know what to do. I think we should get some chocolates. Maybe let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Now we booked the hotel for the 25th or 6th. I hope we're not gonna miss.
We're in the 26th now.
Yeah, so we booked the hotel for 25th or 26th.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Maybe we go first.
So this is our view. People coming in through immigration. Very, very cool, Doha. Very cool. Okay guys, so we're probably not going to do any exploring today because we're very, very tired tonight because it's like after midnight, so we're going to sleep, we're going to get up early. We are coming through Doha again on the way back to Manila. We're only here for a couple of hours, so I'm hoping we're going to have time then. If not, I really want to come back. We've been here like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I'm in love with the place so far. The people here are so respectful. It's like an abundance of everything. I'd love to come here for a holiday, so yeah. Anyway, for now, I'm gonna head to bed and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. And we are late. We're legging it, and unfortunately I think our gate is like the very, very last one. We have 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes to board, and I'm so out of breath. But this is one of the nicest airports I've been to. Where's 25? Ah, that way. Oh no, what? Oh, whoops. That wasn't even vlogging then. We missed our gate, so we're backtracking. But yeah, I really hope we get the chance to come here again, but for a holiday, because we've been to Dubai and that was quite pretty, but I think this is actually nicer. We're gonna focus on finding the gate, and I might check back with you guys later, or maybe in Bulgaria. So we made it on the flight. We're about to head to Bulgaria. I think it's 4 hours. I've got a feeling I'm going to put on like 5 or 10 kilos from this trip. All the bread and cheese. Hey guys, so today is August 26th. I'm not sure how much you're gonna be able to hear me. Ви искахте да чуя как аз говоря в български. Говоря мъничко български, ама не го говоря правилно. So I'm gonna speak in English. So we're keeping it pretty low key for today. We're just staying with grandma. And then I think from tomorrow we'll be starting to visit the rest of the relatives. And so grandma we haven't seen in like 6-7 years. The rest of the family we haven't seen in like 12 years. It's been over a decade and I'm looking forward to it. And I've already eaten. Grandma made a few things. I didn't want to film it because it was kind of personal, but I may end up filming some of the foods that my grandma makes, because when your grandma cooks, I mean, it's a whole new thing. And I've eaten like half a loaf of bread, a lot of chicken, a lot of potatoes, a lot of eggs, a lot of tomatoes, some peaches, some plums, some watermelon. It has been amazing. Unfortunately, my grandma doesn't have any chickens at the moment, or any dogs. It's a really special place because of the position. We are surrounded by mountains. And that music is from one of the neighbors. Just having a bomb time. And grandma's got all these amazing like fruits and veggies in her garden. She's got grape, that's all grape, plums, I can see them falling to the ground. But I'll explore it a little later. I don't want to hang around too much the front of the house because people might recognize us and be like, hey, come over. Yeah, I might not film too much for the rest of today, but I'll be filming a lot for the rest of my stay. So, yeah. You guys, look at this cute little boy. Isn't he just the most adorable, beautiful creature? Look at him, look at those eyes. Does he look familiar? I love going through all my grandma's photos and finding little gemstones. This is me, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. This was my passport photo when I was, I think, 6 months old. So yeah, we are back from the sunbathing from the front of the house, and we are getting ready to leave. I just noticed that my grandmother has some apple trees at the back, but probably do that another day. It's a real shame that there are no cherry trees blooming at the moment. So hopefully I'll be here next year and I'll climb the cherry trees, because that's kind of like the highlight of my last trip. So this is a photo of my mother and my grandfather. I never got to meet my grandfather. He passed away before I was born. Here is a proof that my mother is not naturally blonde, to everyone who keeps asking why I'm not blonde. Hey look, that TV has a hat. Zdrasti, Michael. Oh no.
Why do you show I'm brunette? Why don't you show this that I'm brunette here?
Because I'm in that photo and I don't want people to see what I look like at my formal, which is prom for you guys probably. My grandmother has photos of me around the house and I look hideous. There was like a phase we went through where eyebrows were like not a thing and I didn't have any, but my hair was like black. Black hair and no eyebrows is a frightening, frightening image. It is extremely dry here. Like, I got so used to the humidity in the Philippines, I didn't feel like anything. And coming here, I feel like all my nasal cavities have like dried out and it's bothering me so much. I think it's like triggered my allergies. Not my allergies, but my reaction to my allergies. Because it's so dry and all I do is like, I sneeze so much for no reason. It's so hot. Having allergies sucks, man. It's like a hay fever, it's not, well I guess it's allergies. Luckily we're not here in the springtime, oh man. And I'm hoping during our stay, we'll be able to go to Sofia, which is where I was born. It's the capital of Bulgaria. Plovdiv, the second biggest city of Bulgaria. And Pazardzhik, which is a big city that's nearby. You guys will see, I'll take you on all this stuff with me. It's about, what's the time now, Mum? 6:37, I think it's about 7 p.m. And it is still like 31, 32 degrees and I didn't bring my sunglasses. I'm just gonna block the sun with the camera. It's really hot. The air is kind of, I keep forgetting about my grandma. We gotta slow down for her. She's almost 80. My grandma is quite the badass. She's a bit slow now, like physically slow, but her wit is as sharp as ever. This is our grapes, right? Look how amazing these look. At some point I will be trying the fruits in our backyard. Oh my gosh. It's a pretty quiet Sunday. I might talk in Bulgarian in some places, so my grandma just...
They had 2 big dogs, maybe we can come have a look at them too.
Oh yeah, sure. I was trying to explain to my grandma the concept of being on YouTube. I think it's still a pretty foreign concept and I'm pretty sure a lot of the people here are going to think I'm insane for carrying around a camera and talking to it. So there may be occasions where I talk a little bit of Bulgarian so that the people around me, I don't know, don't feel left out, I guess. Fig trees. Now these figs are teeny tiny. Teeny tiny, but they're beautiful. And I had some. They are so flavoursome. And I'm just gonna go through and show you guys. I wore like the most inappropriate outfit to go into a garden. But they have so many different types of grapes because they make wine a lot here, I guess. I've seen like 5 different types and they all taste like completely different and I don't think I'd be able to tell the difference between the different types of grapes. But it's so fascinating. So this here, I think this is strawberries. These are all strawberries. These are gonna be cabbages. These are like, what are they called? Not squash. God, I forgot. I'm gonna insert it here, what they are. I've completely just mind blank. And here are some of the grapes. It's fascinating. For someone who like grew up in a city, I always find it so fascinating when I see food growing. To me, it's just, there's nothing like it. I mean, I keep saying it, you guys are probably getting bored of me. Here is some corn. Over there, that's a tomato. Dumat. Tomato in Bulgarian is called dumatik. I'm still zoomed in. I don't know. I sure am. I think this is quince. They're not really that popular in the West to be eaten as they are. Usually people make jam out of them. They're very sour, a little bit bitter, and a little bit like, they've got a lot of tannins in them. I'm not sure how to describe it. They kind of like take all the saliva out of your mouth. Which I love. They're one of my favorite fruits, but they're not ready to be eaten right now. And I wanted to show you guys this tree because I'm not sure whether the camera's really doing it justice. This is a plum tree. We have so many different type of plums in Bulgaria. Look. Ugh. And what do we have here? Here are some more figs. Ugh. I'm all about that fruit life. These are the best tomatoes. Period. That's a bug. That means they're organic. No pesticides. These are pears. It's a pretty pair of pears. Apple trees. Oh, and then there's some peaches over here. I just had one. I've eaten like 12 peaches since I've been back, by the way. Look. Isn't this just like sexy? Look at these two. Hey, how you doing? So I guess like the Filipino culture, whenever you visit relatives, they bring out like all the food they have in the house. One by one, people just keep bringing out food and food. Even if they have nothing, they will prepare something for you, even if it's just like tomatoes and bread. Like those are the essentials. Tomatoes, bread, and cheese if possible. Bulgarian hospitality. I'm really out of breath. And I shouldn't be this out of breath. I think it's because I've eaten like non-stop since we've been here. It's also like extremely dry and my lips are cracking. My hands are super dry. My hands are usually really sweaty since I've been a kid, but here they are super dry. But it's beautiful and I'm so happy to be back. Let's go back before everyone starts asking why I've gone to the garden and I started talking to myself. Oh, and I was talking to like my mum's aunt that I love chilies. And she was like, oh, I'll give you some chilies. The neighbor gave me some chilies. And then the neighbor comes out and she's like, oh, I heard you like chilies. I'm gonna give you some chilies. Look at the roses.